Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 28th. This week, you have some, really good stuff going on. I feel like it's been Virgo's message all along. Virgo has been experiencing a lot of new things, a lot of new stuff coming in, new situations. Definitely having to learn how to not be so, rigid. One of the things about Virgo is that they can be very, rigid and regimented with everything that they do. And, what Virgo's having to learn how to do is go a little bit more with the flow and kind of go off path and not plan things out so, so much, and to become a little bit more spontaneous. You're trying to, like I said, your lesson here on Earth is to become more like Pisces and learn the lessons of Pisces, which is, Pisces are all over the place and crazy, and, I'm a Pisces, so I get that, but they're like that. But it's also about learning to be spontaneous. You have the Seven of Hearts coming up first, which is a great card, but it represents success and good things happening, but sometimes something can be missing with this card. There's a missing heart right there. So it can mean that you're feeling like a little bit of a lack of love this week, maybe, especially if you're single. You can be feeling that a little bit this week. Just know that will pass. If you are in a relationship and you are, you feel like your partner's not giving you the love that you need or whatever, the good news is that you are the one that's missing. Your partner's right here. And what that says is you just have to ask for more time or more love, whatever you need in the relationship. And like I said, they're there. They are willing to give it. So it's a card of communication, just needing to communicate that love thing that you need more of. Like I said, they'll be more than happy to deliver because, like I said, they are right there. So just know that. But it can have you feeling a little off. I would say this week's going to pass very quickly. So just, if you're feeling it, just kind of, embrace it, let it go, and then move on, and then just know that next week's going to be way different. And even at that, you have a lot of cards that represent love coming in, so, this could be just like a thing that you feel at the beginning of the week, and then it passes very quickly. It feels very fast, so I wouldn't worry about it. Two of Clubs. Great card to get. It does represent success, but while trusting yourself. One other sign got this week, and I tell people when they get this card, it's okay to be greedy this week, and to really focus on yourself. And it's not about being like greedy in the negative sense. It's just about really focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself this week, nurturing yourself, and allowing yourself to do what you want. If you need a rest, take a rest. It's kind of like one of those things, and don't live so much based off of other people. It's kind of like one of those weeks where it's like you need to just allow yourself some time and just let everybody else, if they need you, just be like, I can't this week, and that's it. So, even if it boils down to like work and somebody's asking you to cover, just be like, I can't. And it's one of those weeks where you really need to take care of yourself and not give too much of yourself. I think that's important, and it's okay to do that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. Represents birth, could literally represent a birth in relationships as well. So again, if you're single, it could be a birth of a relationship. But this is a good time to start new things, new businesses, all of that, births, new things. Just as a side note, this can represent jealousy at work and jealousy over something. Usually it's because you're doing things so well, and then another person is jealous because, maybe you get promoted and they don't, or you get a raise or something like that. It's jealousy to be ignored that you shouldn't even listen to and worry about, because it will pass as well with this card. And then finally, you have the Four of Hearts, which is a great card, can represent a new job. So if you don't have a job or you've been looking for a new job, this can bring a new job into you. It represents travel. It can represent getting a job that even requires you to travel, and it can represent a change in residence, moving, and then also just travel in general. Like I said, Virgo's been experiencing a lot of new things, and this continues that message. It brings in a lot of new things into you and into your life. So it's a great card. All in all, you have a great week, so enjoy it.